missed you guys. I hope everybody is still doing well and staying safe. Make sure you're washing those hands. We don't want any germs. So today, it's a new day. We're still in the month of April. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Today is Tuesday, April 14th. And our shape is an oval. It's purple, my favorite color. And our Bible verse is, He is not here, He is risen. Matthew 28:6. This morning, I thought we would do a little yoga. So, if you're in my class, you know a lot of these already. But I thought we would just do a couple today. How about the star? Show me your star. Do you remember how to do that one, boys and girls? It's like this. Your feet are apart and your arms are apart. Star. Some of these Mrs. Brahm is not so good at. How about the chair? It's like you're sitting on a chair. So you bend your knees and your arms are straight out. I'll move to this way too. So chair. Let's see. Oh, this one's a hard one. Tree. So you bring your hands together like we're praying, and you're going to bring one foot up and balance. And see if you can hold it. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I couldn't hold it any longer. I started to fall over. Oh my goodness. So our shape this month is the oval. So we haven't really gotten to use these too much this year. Let's see if I can find our oval. Does this look like an oval? No. What is this? Star. Let's see. I wonder if there's an oval in here. Oh, I found it. The oval. And it's even our color of the month, which is purple. It's kind of like a looking glass, isn't it, boys and girls? I want you to look around in your house. See if you can find anything that's the shape of an oval. Is there anything in our room that is the shape of an oval? Let's see. Is this an oval? No, this is what? A rectangle, because it's got 2 shorter sides and 2 longer sides. Let's see. I think I found an oval. Look, in our writing center. This is an oval. It's an oval. So look around your house. See if you can find something that is in the shape of an oval. Well, boys and girls, this morning, I thought I would read the Grouchy Monkey. Because you know what, boys and girls? This staying in my house is making me grumpy. And not getting to see you boys and girls here at school is making me grumpy. I miss you. I miss our fun times together. I miss teasing Mrs. Wilson and Mrs. Yoder. So we're going to see what this Grouchy Monkey is all about. It's written by Suzanne Lang, and it's illustrated by Max Lang. So remember, the illustrator makes the pictures. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. That sounds like a perfect day to me. Sun? I love the sun. A blue sky? Yes, please. And a sweet banana? Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met a marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched over. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into a lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told the lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the lemur. It's a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his eyebrows. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to the snake. So Jim put on a smile. Finally, Jim looked happy. I don't know if he really looks happy, but he didn't feel happy inside. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. You should take a bath and make a splash, and you should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat. No, thank you. Or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, Jim shouted. And he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry, a little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Asked Jim. No. I danced with a porcupine, said Norman. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman, and Jim agreed. In fact, he already felt a little bit better. And you know what, boys and girls? It's okay to feel grumpy and to have a sad day. We all have those days. Just like I said, I'm having those days. I know the other teachers are sad that we're not here together. And I know that you're missing your friends, and that's okay to be sad and maybe a little grumpy about it. But just remember, God's always there for us, boys and girls, and He's with us during this time. He loves us, and He wants us to get together again soon because He loves it when we're together. And I can't wait to be back together with all of you. All right, boys and girls. Well, so it's really close to Easter, and there's usually lots of jelly beans in the store. So hopefully you guys will be able to get some jelly beans and do some of these activities. If you don't have jelly beans, I'm sure there's some other things that you maybe have in your house that you could do some of these activities with. This one, if you have some paper, maybe Mom and Dad could draw an oval for you, and then you could practice cutting that out. And then I stamped mine with some colors, and you can then take your jelly beans and you can sort them by matching the colors. Of course, they're rolling every which way, aren't they? So we can sort them by colors on here. So this is a good activity to do, and then you could count them and see how many orange you have, how many yellow you have. You can also use the jelly beans to make some patterns. You could do a white, red, white, red. What would come next? White, red, white, whoop, red. So this is called an A-B pattern because it's every other one. Now you could try and make it a little harder. Let's do pink, pink, how about a purple? Purple, pink, pink, purple. What would come next, boys and girls? Pink, pink, purple. So you can do different patterns with them. You could even use them to make letters with. Let's see if you know what. And then you don't have to use all the same color. Oh, I should do it this way so that the camera can see it instead of. Can you see that? What letter is that? It's got a long line and a short line. It's the letter L. It's Lizzie, lizard. It says la, la, la. So you can use the jelly beans and make different letters. You could spell out your name with the jelly beans. Another thing that you can do, if you have just even some cups at home, you can sort them by colors. Black. There's some pink. Whoops. Let's see, is there any color that we don't have? Here's green, G-R-E-E-N. That's how you spell green. So you can sort these by colors. Of course, my favorite one, purple. then after you've sorted them, you could sort more, obviously. You can take them out, you can count them. Another thing that you could do is a science experiment. Now, if you're in Mrs. Wilson's class and Mrs. Brahm's class, we do a lot of science experiments, and we talk about, it's a big word, a prediction. And a prediction is what you think will happen to these. So let's say we've sorted our jelly beans and we've put them in these cups. Now, you could try sometimes we use different liquids. Today I think we'll just use some water, and we'll see, and we'll put it in there and see. You can talk about what's going to happen to them. Are they going to stay at the bottom? Are they going to float to the top? Will they dissolve? Will they change colors? So make a prediction as to what you think might happen to these jelly beans. So let's get some water and let's just see what might happen. And it would probably be best to use some warm water, but our sink doesn't get too warm. And there goes the toilet, folks. So maybe you guys talk about it before you do the experiment. Make those predictions and see, you could use vinegar, you could use oil, you could use milk, and just see what might happen to those jelly beans in your science experiment. Wait maybe you set a timer and look at them in 5 minutes, and then maybe 10 minutes. Check them even at an hour. A lot of times, sometimes we will do our science experiment at the start of our day, and then we wait till the end of the day to see what has happened. Already I can start to see that the black jelly beans they're changing colors. So you guys can make those predictions. These are just some activities. I know that you could find some other activities to do at home. I miss you guys. Have a good day. Bye.